MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. Santana handles it for the first out of the game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
1 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Calhoun looks up, and that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
Paul DeYoung.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Outside, 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Matt Carpenter is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Good battle, count remains full. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Carpenter playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Runner goes for second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
That is fifth. The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball one.
Now the 1-0. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Cardinals lead it 2-0. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Tommy Edman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. One out, nobody on. Andrus will play this one at short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's in there.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I can feel the breeze up here from that one.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready with the 1-1. Edman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Come on, Texas, let's go. Quick.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
From the stretch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now batting,
Colton Wong will stand in.
Colton Wong.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit on the ground out to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. popped him up. Guzman is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Danny Santana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Come on, Rangers!
Pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Willie Calhoun is on deck. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And there he goes toward second. Strike taken, the throw. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Cardinals scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Jack Flaherty takes home the win. Corey Kluber only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon,